Hey there, fellow narrow gaugers. So for those of you who have seen our advertisements and Facebook posts and our website about the J&L Narrow Gauge Railroad and interested in coming out and seeing what we have but are unsure about what it is that we do here, this video is going to show you what it is we do here at the J&L Narrow Gauge. Now, originally it was called the Youngstown Steel Heritage Museum, and this is a nonprofit organization operated by a few local residents of the Youngstown area, and we're all interested in preserving the industrial history of Youngstown and Mahoning Valley, meaning that we want to preserve the steelmaking history and railroading history of the area, and we're doing that by saving and preserving actual pieces of equipment that was used in steelmaking. So as we enter our main building here, the first thing that you'll see, we turn the lights on, is the Todd steam engine. Now, this steam engine was used at the Youngstown Sheet and Tube Briar Hill Works over on Youngstown's north side for running a rolling mill making steel products. The engine is a 4,000 horsepower engine, weighs 260 tons. It is just a massive piece of machinery. This was built downtown Youngstown, exactly where the Wien Amphitheater and the Covelli Center is located at now. So we also have some other equipment here. We have an overhead crane that was built in Alliance in 1893. And some other photographs and various artifacts from the steel industry. Now, never mind all the stuff on the floor. We're busy still getting the place ready to go for our opening day. So when you come in, our ticket agent will be sitting right here. The tickets are $8 a person. If you're 5 and under, you ride free. And once you pay your $8 and you come in and get your ticket, you can wander the grounds, you can ride the train as many times as you'd like, you can spend as much time here as you want. There's no limit on any of that. We're open from 10 o'clock to 2 p.m., so you can arrive 10 a.m., you can arrive at 2 o'clock. It doesn't matter. If you're here, we'll take you on the train. We also will have some t-shirts for sale and some books, railroad books, and some Railroadiana and all that. So we're working on getting some t-shirts for the J&L Narrow Gauge, but of course, it's taken a little bit longer due to supply chain issues right now. So here's another view of the Todd engine, and you can walk up those steps and take a look at the flywheel from that upper level. So the thing that most people come out here to see, though, is the 58. And the 58 is the only operational steam locomotive within about a 3-hour drive of Youngstown. I mean, if you want to see another operating steam locomotive, you have to go to Middle Pennsylvania, Southern Ohio, or out to Cedar Point. The 58 was built for Jones & Laughlin Steel in Pittsburgh. It was used in the steel mill in Pittsburgh for moving ingot molds and various materials around that steel mill, which is on the south side. And now there's no evidence that there was ever a steel mill there. So the 58 will be operational, and when you come here, it and the passenger car will be sitting out front here. You can just climb on board the car if we're sitting here ready to board passengers, and then we'll back up out of here. There's our passenger car. Back up this track and all the way back there, and then throw the switch, and then the train will start heading forward up this ramped track. And this track will go from this location back into the woods behind us, maybe another 700 or 800 feet until that's where the end of the current track is right now. it's a short ride. It's not like taking an Amtrak train between cities. It's just a little bit of a train ride here. The ride will probably take about 15 minutes or so. We'll go up the hill, stop, come back down, make another run up the hill, and then come back down over and then back over to the main building. You're also welcome to come up and stand up here, and if you want to take photos or video of the train coming by, we've got several locations where you can do that. You could take a look at some of the other equipment we have here, locomotives, hot metal cars, boxcar. We have 2 more of the J&L porters that we'll be doing some restoration work on. All we ask is that, as you can see, there's not very good footing in some areas, that just be careful and mindful of bad walking surfaces here. This is very much a work in progress. We're all volunteers. It's not like it's a business that has, you know, lots of funding and financing to make everything prim and proper like you're going to see at a big box store. This is just people who are doing this because we love to do it. None of us make any money. There's never enough money to go around. And so, you know, we can't make it like you're going to the neighborhood Best Buy, but we're going to do the best we can to give you a good experience here. But this is reality. This is what you're going to see in reality here. This is not Disneyfied or anything. This is real life. So yeah, come on out. You know, we're going to be running 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturdays and Sundays, the 2nd and 4th weekends of the month through October. We may also be doing some other special events, and as we get the train going and as we get back into the swing of things, because we ran in 2019 for the summer, did great, just on that little piece of track down there. This wasn't even in yet, but then COVID happened and we were out of service for 2 years, and now we're back. And as this continues to build, we're going to build more track, we're going to improve the facilities here, we're going to be adding a lot as time goes on, but we have to get running. We have to generate some income from the ticket sales before we can do that. So I hope you come out. You know, this is a great place to bring the family. You can come out here, you know, probably spend about 45 minutes to an hour. You can see a steam locomotive run. You could take a little train ride. Kids really love it. I hope you all have a lot of fun here, and I hope to see you sometime this summer. Thanks for your interest in the J&L Narrow Gauge.